How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one. You are impatient. Even in this, you remind me of her. At least, you thought you were my... Far from it. I have long sought the ally, though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreement. Together, we brought order to chaos. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. Astute as ever. You think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. Berlin thought the same at first. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's goals. Even the mind flayers. Like you, mind flayers know fear. But unlike you, unlike the others of my kind, my end is and always has been. Berlin understood this. Berlin became my freedom. I am glad. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again.
자꾸 전체 화면에서 저게 자꾸 안 없어진다. 여긴 어디야? 아이 여기 있다. 여기는 뭐가 없었나 그러면은? 시체가 있던 자리에 다 주머니로 바뀌는구나 이거. 아이 뭐야 올라가라면 돼. 에? 저 배에 올라탈 수 있나? 혹시?
What's cooking?
가네.
What to do? Is that blood? No, never mind.
guild. Yeah. That's what I heard.
Tongue spoon.
Sorry. You're not careful.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her whip.
My favorite future clients. Are you still? I'll wait.
뭐야, 거절해도 퀘스트는 안 없어지네.
Free for the taking.
열쇠도 없고.
That seems like a lot.
I hate new boys. I don't understand why they're such a delight.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Delight, look at you. Slow down, exhausted. You've been pulling all night as
Oh.
a watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
It's just embarrassing to need something like this. Any of us would be so fortunate. Imagine seeing a watcher power up for the first time.
Yes, darling, it's
My
very
heart flutters at the thought.
leather-like.
Love to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush him.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Won't be. You don't look the posh sort. Lower the gates!
Halt! We do not know how.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but, well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Invitation from Gotash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Is expected. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
왜 서로 반대냐?
Not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worms Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun. Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit.
Or for us.
not sure I believe her. But does it really...
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you.
Imagine where we'd be without...
He has a point. They make people feel safe.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
They're a true miracle of engineering.
Ha! It'll be a miracle if...
Cult army on the march. Killer...
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last patriarch of this wretched city.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of...
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
We can take whatever we...
Stand down.
Don't...
Ah, apologies. Please do come forward. I believe we have business. If you'll excuse me a moment, ladies and gentlemen. If she hadn't made such... She can cool off in a holding cell. She's perfect. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. Not the most thrilling of prospects, but together we...
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstone, when it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I. She's targeted me as well. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my... Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, together we rule Faerun as... What do you say?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not follow it.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why your camp is compromised. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation.
A doppelganger in our camp? A little redundant of me to say, but that could be anyone.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short. Even horror has a home. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. That's where Orin became what she is. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the Steel Watch may be tight, but sands. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monster. In such circumstances, people crave strong. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first arch... Then we proceed. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find...
어디 갔어, 진짜? 변해가.
Kill Orin and do not return.
I may speak only...
Will you take up arms if the walls are breached?
Thank the living gods.
Archduke. Times of strife produce...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Not for communal use.
What did I... And to think... You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated. I'm just an impartial observer. Raven Guard. Or is there? I know enough. Let's talk to Will in the Duke's light.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Broke down the door because it...
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
inside.
Oh, I can't very glazed that.
This is the armory, not a trade. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Course I bloody wasn't. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
No time to talk.
You've been saying that for ages.
I ain't saying nothing to...
Oh, leave it.
I don't know.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
All we can do
Have you heard anything about what is...
in the house.
We broke down the door.
Are they going to arrest us?
The Flaming Fist don't...
calm down.
Bet I can crack that open.
Finally! Let's get out of here. Those bastards.
You'll help me, right? Good. I'm going to hold you to it.
Good.
The guard prepares to attack. Fugit.
뭐라? 김유식을 하고 왔는데 왜 얘 칸이 저렇지? 회복이 안 돼 있어? 왜 김유식 하고 왔는데? 수작도 없고. 뭐지?
Put him up. Fuck yes.
왜 안 되고? 이게 어딨어? 뺏겼냐? 무기를 안 대고 있을 줄 몰랐지.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
아니 왜 거기서 어떻게 봐? 뒤돌아 있잖아. 뒤통수에 눈 까달렸냐?
Charmed, I'm sure. Let's get going. Time to rest. Never a dull moment.
넘겨올 수가 없네.
A couple turns should do it.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd...
Wonder what's past this.
What do you want? I don't...
No one's stopped me yet.
Enough to consider.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
His people. I warned you. No. I'm just an artisan. Baynites said to put explosive to prove
the spell's power wanes.
Finally! Let's get out of here. You'll help me, right? Good. I'm going to hold... Good.
Tempers are rising. It's clear.
뭐 하고 싶어 빨리.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Looking ahead. Don't give me trouble.
Finally! Let's get... Good. Attention! Don't be shy. Da, da, da.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Let me work my magic.
All right. What now?
What a charmer.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear. Nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell home in no time.
Fire started.
You've been seeing that for ages.
Wanted Iron Hand gnomes.
My friend means to say is that the witness must have
I
been...
don't know, dear.
mistaken.
I don't know.
Ian Truck.
All we can do.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. I'm getting out of here. Taking those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. You haven't heard. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made. Really? You look. Hidden up. Thank you. I should never have left Cloakwood. Why'd I sign up for this boxy job? All this waiting around. I can't take it.
I'd focus on my own job. Oh dear. Your watches to theirs.
Look at this. Bloody army coming.
Keep those feet moving.
다 했나 여기? 가기 전에 휴식 한번 하고 갈까 그러면?
Tadpole reveals your mind to Lae'zel.
We cannot slay the traitor prince. The means to do so was why? I wanted to follow. I'm annoyed by it. We'll find a way into Raphael's lair, and we'll take Vlaakith back. Vlaakith will reign eternal.
Your tadpole quivers.
Shit. Father's been taken. And by all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Mazora's always worth hearing it. We'll have answers soon. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of chestnut hair that flowed behind. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, a stroke victim. I asked Father later.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Whatever you believe about... My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. To exert control, he must first sow... These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. Mind flayers are like devils. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. And maybe it's true. Maybe... Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't... Yes, I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Thank you.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Mizora's words to you.
Shit. Where did Gortash send my father? How do I save him?
Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
아니 잠깐만 섀도우하트가 싫어하는 건 좀 그런데.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
딴 애들이 싫어하는 건 상관없는데 섀도우하트가 싫어하면 좀 그런데.
Come to
your parasite links.
Sis
Infernos.
Your contract. Will a life. Will option 1. Option nay.
Bloody Zariel.
Silent.
Mizor.
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until...
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita, anima ad beator.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Twice Mazoras held my feet, but my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke. Sometimes, fate closes. The hells will take my soul. Besides, there's no time. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mazora tries pulling more tricks. This prison's in the lower city. Let's move. We will knock him out.
Your skull vibrates.
Bring me to your Duke. I will shield.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than...
Well then, anything more we should discuss? Yes, I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Thank you.
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil. Cunning, am I? You see me as a schemer. I am a benefactress. And I've always been the giving to it. Of course, but that would make Will's sacrifice worthless. And I know you wouldn't want that. Focus on the Elder Brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details. Will's a gifted hunter, and Zariel's made her share of enemies. Devils, demons, deserters. They're a great burden on the... Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. The clause still holds. As long as Will doesn't tug on my leash, he'll be stalking only the wickedest prey. It's a win-win. You have the best ideas. Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel, the dead three in that bulging brain of... Savor her company. My mistress can be so capricious. The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground
첫 번째
split
추천
by the bloody
감사합니다.
waters
추천
of the
감사합니다.
Styx. How I adore it. The delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I tell you what, like I said, I'm the giving type.
아까는 왜 회복이 안 돼 있었지?
So that's progress.
If you're here to report something, don't bother.
근데 왜 이렇게 장면 넘어갈 때마다 이렇게 프레임 드랍이 있지? 아 이거 주사율이 계속 144로 되네? 이거 옵션 저럴 때 바꿨는데 고정이 안 되나? 옵션이? 버그인가 이거?
Keep crime reports short. Do not waste.
You asked me to come here. Don't you remember?
Yes. I mean, no.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was...
뭐 이 사람
taken
마법
from a
걸렸나?
tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're... here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father... I'm so afraid. I'm so... You will? Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old, and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for drinks. And of course, the front of house, Bosun Gannet, neither lifted a finger to help me look. Thank you. I'll head.
I apologize for the hassle, that woman.
What is that gonna do us?
You really won't feel it.
Not a thing. Got our back.
What? It's not good to...
Come on, open up. This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it. Circus clothes? What an end for Dribbles the Clown. And these things have stayed interesting.
Dear gods, he's right. We've got no choice. We have to do what he says.
Oh, gods.
spouting a
Listen and submit to the
Some tavern. I wonder if my old pimps are still there. They could be of use to me.
Take it up with 9 fingers. She loves it when people complain. Even better.
Preserve them now, or there won't be any left!
헤헤이.
Then we'll be back soon, ready to buy!
뭔가 감지를 못했는데 이거 뭐지? 뭘 감지 못했지?
I could pay half now and half tomorrow. 2/3 even. It's not what it looks like.
You don't.
The city's been getting nothing but ghosts at this rate. The city is chock-a-block with bodies.
My mum's down there. I put a candle in the box.
Mortark, do you know of another graveyard we could use?
I do, but they struggle as we do. You'll not find a casket for your daughter there.
Ridiculous. I just want to bury my little girl. I am not leaving until Lily has a... I'm sorry, but...
Oh no, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter round back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a
7 years of age.
Shush, love.
We won't, honey.
I'm sorry for your loss. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine. Kerwin? Oh, yeah. It's good of you to come. He hasn't had any. It's important to remember. I'm sorry for your loss, but oh, I deal with the dead. If you have any concern.
Shut up! He won't listen to me!
Hey, my folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit. Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. I was a teenager when Mum passed. Bad fever. A good healer could have saved her, but she slipped away. Dad went a few years later. He was on an errand for work, traveling the Risen Road. I was on my own after that. But they weren't. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death. Dad thought that was a load of woo. That gone meant gone. I'm not sure what I believe. Something to look forward to.
Here lies Karlach Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother.
My Agnes shall be dancing in the market. I hope the Grand Duke...
Keep a lookout. The Mortarch don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett.
The air crackles with power.
You're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please. The Mortarch said the same thing. Fine. Man can't even look at me. Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet. Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I'm not. I get them up by Bloombridge. A Drew, of course. Come back in. Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can.
Come out, sister.
An air of decay.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play. In the ground. Some people covered her in dirt. But I will find her. Mother and father, I hope I find them soon.
It's not fair, Garrett. Why was it you?
무덤 쪽에 쾌가 몇 개 있네. 이거 일단 해두고 마을을 돌아다니자. 어디야?
Exactly as Montana made me. Never felt so liberated.
Nothing wrong with looking, is there?
Budge off! You're blocking my...
If you had to pick one...
Hey, it's Bannon! Let's say hi!
담원 여기 있네.
Would be a lot.
I haven't stopped trying.
Never mind.
Best I've had in years.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly.
좀 너무 비싸다. 야, 훔쳐야 되겠다.
Shout if you need anything else.
If you had to pick one for a night of passion...
내가 웬만하면 살라 그랬는데 내 전조선보다 비싸.
I'm never eating at the Elf Song again. What if there were bits? You eaten at the Elf Song before?
Never found the head. Occasionally on the hunting estate.
What are you doing here?
I'm sure she left some hair. Or teeth.
You're back to work later, so sober up.
Why, hello there.
Oh, they do look...
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say...
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it.
아니 야 잠깐 이거 자꾸 게이지나 자꾸 어디가? 아니 게이지가 자꾸 어디로 사라지는 거야 이거? 뭐 발동 중이야?
Got to press on.
Gods, it's hot in here.
아! 아이씨 민간인 날아가서 그런 거야? 아이씨 야 아군은 구별하면서 민간인은 왜 구별 못해 귀찮게 하네 아니 섀도우하트 자꾸 게이지 어디다 날아가는 거야 지금? 이거 뭐 아니 게이지 어디다 썼어?
What is that noise? Have people no respect for the dead?
아니 자꾸 게이지가 날아가는데 게이지가 어디서 왜 날아가는지 모르겠네? 왜 이런 거지 이거?
Walter, any luck with the carpenter?
I fear not, my child. Your daughter's casket will have to wait.
What? For how long?
Her rites will be said. Her body made one with the soil. Try not to focus on how or when.
Of course, Multag.
Noise. Have people no respect for the dead?
Can't afford to stay idle.
아니 도대체 이거 왜 없어지는지 모르겠네. 이거 환장하겠네.
Nothing wrong with looking, is there?
Budge off! You're blocking my... Alright.
Don't see the point.
Hey, it's Alan! Let's say hi!
Exactly as young Dalla made me. Never felt so liberated.
Carla,
Would be.
I haven't stopped trying.
Never mind.
Best.
Good. Someone should be.
There's some rather lovely vintages out.
Isn't every day a lovely day for a...
Why, hello there.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must see Master Met.
I was in business for a great many.
Very,
Why, hello there.
Ah, Mrs. Hyde.
Call me Cora.
Wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No, it was perfect. And I will peel it.
On my way.
Hop, hop.
컬.
Alright, Karnak. It's go time. Want another? Easy. Jimmy on the go. Before he strikes again.
Free wine again.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. Goodness, I just hope the children are safe.
Best stick to donations from now on. Much less
Perhaps
dangerous.
we should look into some protection. But my word, the cost.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the Gazette, mate.
This cannot happen.
You can tell.
Don't see the point. Staying informed seems...
I still can't believe.
뭐야? 배가 안 사라지는데?
Perhaps we should look into some protection.
Certainly, the last wine festival will be hosting.
How many barrels of wine will we need?
Enough to make the guests forget how dangerous the escape is.
So, lots. Speaks well, that Envoy. Excellent rhetorician.
He's a man of the people, too. Why, I'd spot the weary. Our city's entering.
Raise our city to its pinnacle.
It's a shame.
We stand and for you.
No time to chat, mate. Sorry.
These right and people
Hey.
And some.
Welcome. If you've need.
Such a noise. Does it never sleep?
Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
We're an honest publication.
I know that those.
Good luck getting some.
See this? This is what happens to troublemakers.
귀신이라도 나오나 여기?
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for
Mistress
my
like
entire
this.
life. Your look
Some
serves you
time
well,
since I
though.
stood before her in a place like this.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Here, I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
이거 섀도우한테 줘야 되겠다. 아스테리온 들고 와갖고 한번 싹 훔쳐야 되겠는데?
See this? This is what happens to troublemakers.
Other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
Oh, and what are you gonna do? Check under my skirt for any stray
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will
result in a good hiding. I told you you should have added peaches.
Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink.
You think you can do better?
The truth is the truth. We trust our readers to make up their own minds.
was there?
안쪽에 뭔가가 있는데.
Problems at the top. It always is.
Perhaps sending a strongly worded
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, "Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks."
Do you know how hard it was to get those?
Only if it's to review that awful fashion disaster you're wearing.
I can well.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, no, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the way.
Not my dream.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual...
Scurry away, good book, before I crush you.
You recall seeing this symbol on crates marked...
Oi! Stop staring. Start walking. Last chance. You're here to see Nine Fingers? Always don't let anyone through, Tuscan. Never... Come. I'll take... In you go. Before I change my mind.
Right. Down the stairs.
Oi! Mess with us. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Don't cause any trouble.
Right, here's one. Whose pocket would you rather pick? Druids or clerics?
Cleric. Last time I emptied a druid pockets, all I got for it was a nest of bloody squirrels.
Can't keep me out. Something over there.
Why don't we just retrace our steps? Left, right, down the stairs, oh, what's the up the stairs?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, no, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine. We'll just stand here.
Certain Figueroa's is in this part of town.
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just
We're lost, aren't we?
Olifant, that does.
You're supposed to be looking out for us, not the bloody skies.
Not my fault. Oh, I've got an overactive imagination. Try and imagine you do the job properly then.
Waste of a good alley.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
아까 포착 실패가 손잡이였던 모양인데.
Wish I had a bag of holding. I need a moment for the two of us.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
아 이걸 못 가? 야, 이것도 간신히 하나이네.
Looking ahead.
No, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't have them. Fine. We'll just stand here until we remember the things.
어차피 저기서 못 가는구나.
Everyone has to contribute, my darling. We all have to take care of each other. Once the washing is finished, you can play all you like.
Out of sight, out of mind. Can't keep me out.
One day we will. But not yet.
You, we just don't care. Besides, I don't think
Let's
that'll
see
achieve
what this
much in the
does.
long run. The problem's at the top. It always is.
Perhaps sending a strongly worded letter would be a good place to start.
Strongly worded letter, you mean a brick through a window?
What were you playing So you just disappeared. Do you know how worried I was?
That interesting.
You see the latest issue of the Baldur's Mouth.
Why do we have to stay here?
Are safer than they've ever been, apparently. Not a word on all the thefts and murders happening right on the doorstep. By standing on a ladder.
What they done to my cabbages?
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs, and... oh, was it up the stairs? We're not lost. Just taking in...
Steel watch and the stone lord, the guild have barely got the strength to look after their own.
There's an apprentice when you need
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
8, 9.
I shouldn't have.
Oh, poor kid found his...
Little unfound his forks, got it.
I shouldn't have.
You have my attention.
The corpse remains silent.
You've got you. Can you tell us what happened?
I got lost.
Let's
I
get
was
going.
following a kitty.
Steady.
What now?
Steady. Any spillage
When I
and
came back,
my teeth out of the roof.
below you.
Apprentice when you need
The corpse has nothing.
I need to change out this barrel.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gordash has got to be paying them out sync fees.
Behold.
Probably just a dead cat.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom
Maybe a few
as I know
cats.
you can.
How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
You can smell that, right?
Can you spare a few coins? You don't have the pocket money for that. Maybe a little one, but you have to pay me.
Oof. Karlach and explosives. Not a good mix.
Employees only past this point. You want to buy? Ah! Right you are.
Faces? Ha!
Watch for wind direction.
Very. And what does Uncle Fal...
Once it's...
Excellent! Now remember, Fallokia's fireworks... Now, you there.
You feeling all too familiar?
Aha! A fellow friend, of course. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish. This one will be very useful. Please enjoy responsibly, and nowhere near this establishment. What else? Anything that can be lit? What are you really asking, friend of Gortash? I see. You may bring this message to him. Exceptional quality. If I do say, I believe that concludes this purchase order. Have you tried the lanternese? Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly... Of course! Browse responsibly now. Remember, and if it's not a firework...
Any torches, matches?
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark. Flower as I know you can.
Be such a heartless bastard. Steady.
I'm not.
Best keep your hand.
아, 일로 가는 게 아니야?
I'm gonna need to change this barrel soon.
8, 9, 10. Good. Until he has somewhere better to go. And he's not an
Another friend of Felagir? Looking to buy a little something extra then? That could not be less of your business. Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of them.
Maybe a few.
Apprentice when you need one.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you need to change this barrel soon.
Employees only, Pastia.
Creeping around. A stink like
Failing critical point.
not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Good. All things intact.
Back for more of Uncle Felagir's finest, are you?
Any spillage.
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
Where's an apprentice when you need one? Done.
So what exactly did you see?
10.
I don't really know, but I was up to no good. Lurching this way and that.
I need to change this
Funny isn't a crime.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Where's an apprentice when you need one?
Pipes are looking a little rusted. We scheduled for me.
Good.
entirely certain, just optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
Not to mention, things aren't like they used. The paper quality's a
My God! Is that Fit? Carlack Cliffgate? Fitz! Where the hells have you been, girl?
Neverwinter. Who told you that?
Gortash.
Ha! That prick, but
I won't lie. They have.
of course. This is Fitz, one of my old mates from the neighborhood.
You see, he's the Archduke now.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade.
Fit!
Gods, I hope so. But now that you're back in town, you must come to...
Ew, no.
Oh, that's love.
I can't tell you. We're in the city on some urgent business, but
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
활이다. 이것도 훔쳐야 되나?
Great to have you back.
You in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
오, 한번 싹 쓸러 와야 되겠구만.
City's got...
hope that wasn't a lie. First step, save the city.
Cool. Seriously cool. Back off, Chop. You're too close.
Come get your copy. All right there, Chief? Can I have again?
Come out!
A travesty!
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her.
Look around you. Indulge your curiosity. Sorcerer's sundries is the finest purveyor of magical miscellany from miles around.
Where's the axes?
야 대화 좀 하자. 논란.
You! What are you doing here?
아 내가 구해준 애잖아 이거.
This is, It has not been what I expect. He's consumed by his pursuit.
Lucky escape, given Leroican's reputation. He'd have little of value to teach you.
But never mind that. What can I do for you? It's all I deal with these days. People claiming there's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk. Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with.
오 재생의 반지.
Hope you found what you're looking.
여기도 한번 싹 털어야 되겠네 또.
I saw somebody go up to the
털 게 왜 이렇게 많아?
last 10 day. Looked a proper fright when you came out.
How can I help you? Then head upstairs and...
Do you think that zombie looks?
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. What's an issue of Boulder's Mouth Gazette doing in here? Why is it down?
I shouldn't have to wait until I've got nothing left.
Welcome, dear patron. If you have information about the Let Your Knowledge Determine... Welcome back, dear. Let your knowledge...
이게 뭐야? 전부 다 가야 되는 거야? 아니면은 이게 색깔이 무슨 의미야? 이런 게 있었던가?
With a flick of the wrist.
Whatever's behind that lock, it's being what?
Hold very still, Nicola. Crank's aim is...
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. We have a visitor. I see no night song. Surely, and you must have an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. She? Then you tell me. And choose your next words carefully. Where is she now? Dead? That cannot be. It is immortal. A god. Is that meant to be some consolation? How can this be? terrible tidings. This always...
이게 다야 그래서? 이러고 끝이야?
Time to rest.
아, 야영지 가서 대화하면 되겠구나.
I could cook food right on my body, so I wouldn't even need ovens.
You make a fine point. Apparently, you're very efficient.
No fish, only chicken, meat, and...
Exactly.
As the superior officer,
He mostly avoids that.
This is the palace of Cazador Zar.
The guard's words are clear but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She's a drone under some magical charm.
에헤이 진짜. 아이. 이거 찔끔찔끔 프레임 드라이브는 거 짜증나네 이거.
what's he got to say for himself?
Lots of things and the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate. City of Steel and Justice.
Can't say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate. City of crime and chaos.
Just 3 times.
I can make up the
The Devil's Fee.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hell...
Oh no. Definitely something up with this one. Trust.
You must be awfully familiar with our esteemed Archduke. Truly. You seek answers?
Mammon. I knew it. I did.
The first hit's free, eh? You stand before Mammon's picklock. Let I break people into... I can reveal to you that I opened a portal for Lord Gortash. My word. You asked what I did for Lord Gortash. You paid the fee, and I answered you. Our pact... Now. That would be but a... You are just adjusting for inflation, the appreciable value of knowledge, Lord Mammon's tie. Then to piecemeal information we return. Lord Gortash wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles. So I punched a portal into the Archdeath, and then I... Oh, God. Gortash stole the crown of Carsus. His House of Hope is he's rather ambitious.
I think it's about time we imposed ourselves on Raphael's hospitality for a change.
What a fascinating Very well. If you... Of course, such a task will...
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
Correction, dear. Lord Mammon is ripping you off. It's sort of his thing. Let me tell... I'll be scattered across the hells like a broken mull or...
영감을 2개나 쓰고 씨. 성과가 없어? 어? 뭐야? 아, 여기라고? 나 저장을 하나도 안 했니? 빠른 저장 하지 않았어? 안 했다고? 저장해 생각라 제발. 존나 미쳤네.
Yes, love.
Not like that's you.
아, 이래네.
Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Couldn't be more delighted. He's wrecking my head as always. Go on then.
딱히 쓸만한 건 없구만.
I get it. You're scared.
Stories! Get them right here! The printing block has never been so hot!
뭐라? 상인이 둘이야?
Scandals! Vandals! Where to buy sandals?
아, 너도 상인이냐?
In the Boulder's Mouse Gazette.
We sell.
Go on, Balin.
I've got to finish this now.
Stories! Stories! Get them right here! The printing block has never been so hot!
Nothing's happening. Oh shit! That was wasn't it? Bollocks!
I welcome thee. Oh no. Definitely something up with this one.
You must be awfully familiar with our esteem. Truly. You seek answers.
Mammon. I knew it. I did.
There's no fun in that, so I think not. Make an offer, mortal. Now you've seen. My most perceptive perspective. You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer.
Fuck!
There's no fun in that, so I think not. Make an offer.
That might be worth a look. Imitation horns, but barely distinguishable from the real thing.
Holy shit, they're real. Torn from a war devil's skull.
My most perceptive perspective. You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me you stand before Mammon. I break people in. I can reveal to you that I opened a port. Raphael. Yes, you are quite. His house of hope is furnished with. He's rather.
I think it's about time we imposed ourselves on Raphael's hospitality for a change.
What a fast. Very well. If you wish to, of course,
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
I get it.
But nothing's happening.
You're scared.
Oh no. You must be awfully familiar with our true. You see.
Mammon. I knew it. I did.
The first. You stand before Mammon's picklock. I break people. I can reveal to you that I opened a rough fight. Yes, his house. He's rough.
Perhaps it's time we paid Raphael a visit.
My most perceptive. What a fascin. Very well. Of course.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
You put me in a difficult position. You are almost certain to. Fine. I'd like to be able to carry all of my precious. There are gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. Allow me to outline how this. First, second, you will perform the rites. Oh, take this key too. It unlocks the.
Along with the grimoire and companion.
Finally, you were never here.
That's curious.
Imitation horns, but barely distinguishable from the real thing.
Damn. Someone tore the horns off a war devil.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
No one back home will ever believe this.
You're scared.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go.
Speak thrice the phrase correct. Scarab, scarab, sap, scarab. No, he mostly avoids that topic.
What are you staring at, pal? You...
Left last night.
Sex with the best bit
Never saw.
of anybody.
You one of Tamarin's friends?
Don't get me wrong. The booking tree.
You aren't a stonemason by any chance?
Oh, hello there.
I remind you again when. Get it back!
Stupid Colonel.
I don't care.
There's figures hiding in the foliage.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his. You are our Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What's...
아니 잠깐만 야. 아 설마 주사위 돌릴 때 너 능력 쓰냐? 그거 아니면 게이지가 이렇게 날아갈 이유가 없는데?
Time to deal some punishment.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let this murder be his punishment.
The Dread Lord calls!
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Let's try. Let this murder be his sacrament. Imperative.
Go on.
Take your
Nothing important is ever easy.
Smell blood. Well, well. Look what we have here.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
나 투명체 감지가 있는데도 이 지랄이네? 아 왜 자꾸 야 거기서 그냥 쓰면 안 돼? 아니 야 그냥 거기서 써 미친놈아. 아니 씨발 무슨 마법을 병신들인가 이거?
Let's cook with fire, baby.
이거 어떻게 찾아?
Find a route.
Still breathing, despite everything.
없어?
You need to pick me up.
Another fight. Let's go.
아이 쌍놈 새끼 어딜 갔어? 씨. 야 투명체 감정이 있는데 투명이 안 보이는 게 말이 돼? 씨발. 이 코앞에서 멀면 얘기도 안 해.
What's going on here? Someone.
You feel a familiar squirm.
Quick. Must be quick. This mind is small. Fragile as an egg. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like boarding a sinking.
Do not waste time. We learn. Necromancer dead. You.
The Elder Brain can control
so many.
Let's keep.
Huh. There's something going on here. I don't like it. Careful. I smell an ambush.
Are you sure it's not the flowers you're smelling? You may be allergic. But better safe than sorry, I suppose.
자 레벨업을 하고
I brought my own paring knife.
아이씨, 뭐가 빠진 거지 이거?
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Let them come, and yet... It is better I will wring his neck until he's dead. It is he who must... Let us travel to his chambers, his lair. I'm coming with you. My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest... I won't let you go alone. Our closest ally will accompany me. Hie we to this Leroican right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare.
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little... Thank you. Now I have plenty of specifics to worry about. I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shard. I'd like room for animals. Lots of them. I want to grow flowers. I want to be surrounded by colors every day. Yes. I want to and it sounds like I have everything I need. More of...
Come for a chat? Hot as brimstone and seething. You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more the ecstasy of agony. Smile, and I'll come to you. Or don't. And know the eternal ache of the unknown. The same thrills I offer you. Some experience tonight, then.
게일 어디 갔냐? 어? 어디지?
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that. I'll be here in the meet.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Lead on. What now?
한시네. 오늘 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 내일 또 퇴근하고 이어서 하도록 하죠. 내일 봅시다.